Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of hell. Whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the. Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one. And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop. So would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace a guru?
Word, that's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to
Yeah, yo, Roy. We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So,
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of three. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
talk to him? Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together. A lot of frontin' like they ill.
Word, I think it's time to move on to the next one.
It's game time in Los Angeles from the Staples Center. All the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pacers in Indiana. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, down low it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Levine is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Oladipo, the pass to Bass. And it's good. Bass has got his first basket of the night.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here is Ibaka. Pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Durant kicks to Adams. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
It's Durant on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Here's Levine. Left side Durant. Here's Ibaka. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game. Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
Kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Randall. Takes a 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Los Angeles on D. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Now here is Holiday. Out to the right wing. Randall kicks to Holiday. He dishes it to Oladipo. Back to Holiday. It's tipped. Randall. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time. And he was really in shock on the floor.
He was. And unfortunately, for so many reasons, for one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League. And the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The fifth metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
And Oladipo, here we go. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
And talking about Randall's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there.
Now here is Holiday. And Oladipo kicks to Randall. It's stolen by Adams. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Durant, no good. The Lakers in the lead.
And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunked so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
Out to Ibaka. Back to Westbrook. Dishes it to Levine. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Ibaka. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Inside. It's deflected. Stolen by Levine. Ibaka outside. Westbrook again. Randall. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Out to Ibaka. Releases. The basket good off the assist from Durant. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Nancy's checked in for Bass. Young comes in for Julius Randle. Lou Williams is checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Russell in for Drew Holiday. Moutier dishes to Cantor. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nance. And he gets it to go. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
For Durant, KD did try to return last season, but that foot just wouldn't cooperate, and that's when they had to shut him down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the champ.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Williams kicks to Russell. Back to Williams. Outside, Russell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
One last thing with Durant's foot. Foot injuries can be a scary thing in the NBA. Along with knees, those are the injuries you don't want to risk anything with.
To the paint. Now, here is Russell. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Good on the shot. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Durant. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Young with no one around. And he's good on the three ball. Young's got 5 points so far.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morrill kicks to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
At the and buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
They've got Victor Oladipo. Clarkson is out there with Holiday. Then it's Randle. And it's Bass in the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here's Randle. Second shot opportunity. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Magic. Moutier passed to Cantor. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, he's back and playing in front of his hometown, and it's such a rush of adrenaline when that happens. So you're going to be dealing with friends and family, asking for tickets, but the chance to come back to play where it all started and put on a show for the people you grew up with, there's not much more that's better in terms of motivation. And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Oladipo against Johnson. Randall kicks to Bass. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Deflects the pass. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. He feeds it to Moutier. Randall grabs the board.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Oladipo dishes to Bass. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Morrow with the rebound.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Here's Mirotic. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Morrow, no good.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
To the left wing. Passes it to Huertas. Here's Oladipo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Nancy's checked in for Bass. Alinari comes in for Randall. Nick Young's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Williams in for Jordan Clarkson. Ibaka, the pass to Durant. Here's Levine. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Timeout called the Lakers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Russell's checked in. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Feeds it to Westbrook. Durant attacking. And Ibaka kicks to Levine. They get it back. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Young for 3. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Russell kicks to Nance. Nance a screen. Down low. No good. Ibaka with some nice D. Durant dishes to Levine. And Kevin Durant with the slam. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Nobody near Williams. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Levine kicks to Westbrook. .131 left from the first half of basketball. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. Drew Holiday is checked in for Young. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Shot clock at 6. And Holiday kicks to Nance. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Westbrook drives in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Really got to like how they're getting the ball inside this quarter. They didn't have as much success early in the game, but now they're showing the determination it takes to score the ball inside. You got to be intentional about that, and they are.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Lakers. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Mirotic comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Levine. And it's Moutier in for Russell Westbrook. Holiday attacking. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And we all know Drew Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to it.
Johnson, he's checked in for Durant. Mirotic has a wide open look. The good-looking shot from the wing.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Russell passes to Holiday. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Johnson kicks to Mirotic.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Gallinari. And that's not going to go.
Your Lakers, 36. The Thunder, 44. Your safety is our #1 concern. In the event an emergency evacuation of Staples Center becomes necessary, please walk calmly out and away from the facility. All right,
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Durant doing all sorts of things. 9 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Levine is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Holiday dishes to Randle. And Oladipo kicks to Randall. Bass with the screen. Randall passes to Bass. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Buries the long-range jumper. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. And the layup's good off the glass. Ibaka's got 5 points so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Outside for Durant. Kept alive. Here's Adams. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
They get the rebound. Bass. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bass has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Lakers trail by 8. Picked by Randall. Oladipo right side. Stolen by Westbrook.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bass with the screen. And Oladipo, here we go. He kicks to Randall. And the rejection by Ibaka. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Levine. 6 to shoot. Out to Ibaka. He had stolen by Randall.
Sneaky, crafty defensive work that time. Didn't overplay his hand there. Waited until the time was right and then came up with the steal. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Hey, for Zach LaVine, the dunk contest last season was his coming out party to the world. He put on a show that everybody in the NBA was buzzing about.
Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Shot no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And for Levine and his dunking, if you saw him in college or last season, you knew he was a very special player in the air.
Well, Levine can be one of the great all-time dunkers with his height and ability to lift off. He gets airborne so effortlessly that there are few that can match his power and finesse once he's airborne.
Gallinari wide open. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Gallinari's got 5 now. Outside Durant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And guys, it's easy to forget sometimes just how young Kevin Durant still is. I mean, last season, he became the second youngest player to get to 15,000 points.
Some changes for the Lakers. Williams comes in for Randall, and it's Russell in for Oladipo. Russell passes to Gallinari. Back to Russell. Here's Clarkson. Williams for three, and the Lakers get it back. And Bass kicks to Russell. Good on the shot. The Thunder leading by 9. For Durant getting to 15,000 points, the only player, Clark, to do it quicker was LeBron James.
Yeah, and it's even more impressive when you realize that Durant did spend 1 year in college, Kevin. You take a year off his age, and he and LeBron got to that point plateau in virtually the same amount of time.
And the Lakers call time here.
And, you know, for Brandon Bass, such a big asset to Boston last year, and they're pushed to make the playoffs, especially after the Celtics had traded away several key veterans. His toughness, his strong mid-range game, that all helped.
Westbrook against Russell. Now the dish to Bass. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And going back to Brandon Bass, he was Boston's only enforcer down low once Sullinger went out with the broken foot. At that point, Greg, no one thought the Celtics would make the playoffs, but Bass helped push them in.
And last season, one of the most meaningful in Bass's career in terms of his contributions really counting toward the bottom line. A lifetime role player, the outcomes of many games last year were swayed by how well he performed.
The pass to Huertas. Fade away. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got his third rebound tonight.
It has not been an easy quarter for him.
Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Bass can't get it to go.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot. Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And, guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
Durant. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Brandon Bass. The Thunder have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. The Lakers making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Adams. Mirotic comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Levine. And it's Moutier in for Russell Westbrook.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Gallinari. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 18. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. They've got Julius Randle. Gallinari is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Holiday. And it's Clarkson in the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Morrow, guarded by Holiday. Cantor dishes to Moutier. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Thunder lead by 17.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Here's Randall, and that is good.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Inside, here's Gallinari. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight. The feed to Mirotic. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Brandon Bass is checked in for Gallinari. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Moutier with the ball. Mirotic against Randall. Pass to Morrow. Over in the corner, Moutier. Johnson outside. Kicks it to Mirotic. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
To the inside, and Cantor throws it down.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Picked by Randall. Holiday goes in. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Mirotic against Randall. Pass to Moutier. It's stolen by Randall. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Holiday, the pass to Randall. Ibaka with some nice D. Oklahoma City leading by 19 points. Levine dishes to Durant. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
And Adams kicks to Durant. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Durant attacking. Misses from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Dishes it to Gallinari. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball going up court. Ibaka dishes to Adams. That's good. That's 7 points for Serge Ibaka.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Holiday attacking. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about,
sir.
guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
And that is good.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
And Bass kicks to Randall to stop the run. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Julius Randle in this one, he's got 11 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, nonstop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover. Well, we all know that #1 overall picks are incredibly valuable. I mean, they can change the course and face of an entire franchise. Last season, the playoffs were full of teams that featured #1 overall picks.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Huertas passes to Nance. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
Passes it to Bass. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
Talking about Ibaka, he does so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting. Up to a remarkable, Clark, 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year, so that was tough for him.
Outside for Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adams. And he dunks it down.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Durant. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Williams kicks to Bass, and it comes off the front of the rim. It's Durant with the drive, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, They started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.